Hey. Welcome to this brand spanking new YouTube channel. My name is Srish and I'm the author, blogger, artist and bullet journal enthusiast behind Bulleting Bird. And I made this channel because I sent out a story poll on Instagram, which is at Bulleting Bird if you're completely new to this community, by the way. And I sent out a story poll asking if you guys would like this review done in a blog form or a video, and a majority of you said video form. So here we are. Today I'm reviewing the Rhodium Mines A5 dotted notebooks, and these were very kindly sent to me by Rhodium Mines. So thank you so much for that. I am truly grateful for this opportunity. And this is their A5 dotted hardcover notebook, which comes with like a dot grid, but you'll see more details about that in the actual review. And as you may or may not have guessed from the title of this video, I am giving this one away. This is the turquoise dotted notebook, which I keep calling it emerald because it's the same color as the emerald bullet journal by Leuchtturm. But no, this is the turquoise dotted notebook, and I am giving this away to, this giveaway is open internationally, so don't even worry about where you live because I will post it to you. So before we get into the review, remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe using that button right there. And as you will find out later in this video, you may or may not want to leave a little comment on this video as well. So without much further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to answer a question that's on everyone's mind right now. Yes, I did my nails for this episode. You know, I stay fresh to death. And second, you don't even want to know the kind of redneck setup I have going on here. Just to put it briefly, there are 4 notebooks involved and a chopping board, a camera, a phone, a diary, a table, and a scarf. So, you know, I go to great lengths to give you amazing content. So, these are the amazing notebooks that they sent me. Before we get into the actual notebooks, I want to talk a little bit about, you know, the customer experience and the service and the shipping and that kind of stuff. So these came to me through overnight delivery, and they were so kind. They didn't charge me anything for the notebooks or for the delivery, and I think it says a lot about a brand, how they treat their influencers. So A+ on that, Rhodium Mines. Let's get to the actual notebook. I know that this is prettier, so this is actually the one I'm giving away, so one of you could win this baby, and I'm not going to touch it in this video. I just wanted to show you the actual color of it. So this is the really exciting part. As you can see, it came in like a plastic cover, which I haven't even touched because I wanted to do this live with you guys. Let's do this. Here, as promised, is the contact details page, where they have places for your name, address, telephone, and email. Now, obviously, I would not fill this up. I would probably just put my name in there because I don't really take this anywhere. And then, okay, so no index, right? Which makes sense because the pages are not numbered either. So now these are just straight up dot grids. Just to show you a close-up. This is the dot grid. It is a little darker than a lot of other notebooks I've used, which I don't really know if it makes that much of a difference to me personally, because the dots never really show up on Instagram photos. And this paper is not straight up white, which compared to the one I'm currently using. So this is the Creole notebook, and this is a pure white page, whereas this is slightly creamy. For me, white can be very daunting. because it's just, you know, a straight up white page staring at you, and that gives me some anxiety, and that's probably why this is not one of my best bullet journals so far, but hopefully this one with its creamy pages will be slightly better. Ooh, one is black and one is gold. I love it. So it comes with two bookmarks. One is black, one is gold. I really love this combination. And I think on the emerald one, you get one that is emerald and the other one that is gold. Okay, so in the back, you have, as promised, an expandable pocket, which feels very sturdy as well. Oh, okay, I see. So they give you two separate sheets to test your pens on, so you don't do it in the actual notebook. I don't know, I might just use the last 2 pages as I normally do to test my pens out. That's pretty much it. That's all you get in the pocket. So I was kind of hoping for labels and, you know, those spine label thingies that Leuchtturm give you. But that's okay. I've got like far too many left over anyway. So, okay, so now let's go in and do a couple of pen tests, which is what I know you've been waiting for. So I'm just going to set up a super quick page. So I'm going to test a couple of pens here. Ones that I usually use, of late anyway, are the Uni Pin Fineliners, which are water and fade proof and high pigment ink. I have them in 0.05, 0.3 and 0.5. So first things first, I'm going to see if these bleed, because if these bleed, then I'm going to have a problem. Oh! So you can barely see any ghosting, and there is absolutely no bleed, which is kind of what I expected because the paper feels waxy. Okay, now just to push this a little bit, I'm going to use a couple of India ink brush pens. So this isn't a watercolor brush pen like the Tombos are, but these are actual ink in these pens. So these are much, much heavier than a watercolor brush pen. So that's the Pigma one, and that is the Faber-Castell. And as expected, there is some ghosting, but absolutely no bleed, which is great. Let's go in with some Crayolas. These are just their super tips, and these are notorious for bleeding because I know in a couple of the notebooks I've used before, these bled right through the pages because they are very saturated. So let's just get these down. Okay, and board says no bleed. Oh my goodness, that is pretty amazing. Okay, there is a little tiny bit of ghosting, and I think if I pressed it just a little harder there might be a little bit of bleed, but honestly I am so happy with that because I've had to give up colored pens because my current notebook caused these babies to bleed right through. So that's A++. Let's test out some Tombos because I know that's what you're here for. Alright, so Tombos are watercolor pens. So these are water soluble, they blend with a watercolor brush. Okay, yep. As expected, there is a little bit of ghosting. I don't know if you're seeing that. I don't know if the camera's catching that. But again, no bleed whatsoever. And these are actually the darkest colors in my set. These are the heavyweights of the brush pen industry. These are the Sakura coloring brush pens. And they say these are water soluble, but honestly it takes the might of 1,000 Greek gods to make these blend. So I am not expecting great things because these bleed right through any piece of paper. Alright, so let's check them out. So, oh, okay. I expected a lot worse. Now, you can tell that this has ghosted the most, but there is no bleed. You guys, I have been dying to use these in a notebook because look how pretty the colors are. And I just haven't been able to use them because they bleed right through any paper. And I'm so excited, you guys, because this paper is amazing. It is so thick and it is so, I don't even know, it's so bleed proof. It's amazing. I think that pretty much concludes our review. So just to let you guys know, this is lay flat binding. This is what they were talking about on the sleeve. So what it means is that when you open the book, it lays flat, which makes it super easy to draw flat lines and straight lines and all of that stuff. Again, 2 bookmarks. I think this one is going to go where my monthly tracker is because that's what I need to turn back to every single day. And this will be with the daily page. And this notebook is so promising. For the giveaway, I'm giving out the same exact notebook in turquoise. It is super easy to enter. Just go to the description. I will leave a link to the Instagram post where you can find out all of the details about the giveaway. But just really quickly, all you have to do is follow me, follow Rhodium Mines on Instagram, and like the post and repost it with the hashtag SrishRM giveaway. That's it. Now, obviously, for additional entries, you could, subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and in the comments, leave your IG handle. And you could also comment on the Instagram post telling me what kind of videos you would want to see on this channel in the future. Additionally, I'm also giving away a print of an art piece of your choice that I've created, and I will be making a custom illustration for you out of pencils, charcoal, watercolors, or dry pastels, anything you want. And remember, the giveaway closes at 11:59 p.m. Indian Standard Time on Sunday, the 27th of May. So make sure you get your entry in. This giveaway is open internationally, so don't even worry about where you live because I will get these to you. So make sure you enter there. Comment on this with your IG handle. Subscribe to this channel because there will be new videos out every single week. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for watching this first video, and I will see you guys again next week with a new video. Bye!